is this?
Oh,
Alright, baby.
oh my god, dude.
Hi, class. Did she leave? I don't know why I thought today that I was gonna go
Teacher.
see you today. But for some reason in my head, I was gonna drive to you.
I have a question.
Yes. I want to see you all.
How are babies made?
Gotta go.
Babies are made when two adults give each other
Wait.
a
Hold on.
special hug, and they love each other very much, and then eventually, a baby is born.
It doesn't make sense.
You want to give me a special hug?
Wait, I need clothes. Dude, this looks crazy. Look.
Oh my god, I didn't even know I could
That
do
looks
this.
scary.
How did I do this? And how do I stop doing this?
Where's Jen? Okay, this is giving me a headache. Dude, that looks okay. I'm the girl. Oh,
Cooking show. What is this? What the fuck? There's so many.
whoa. You guys should take a picture.
Wait.
Oh,
What is this?
where's Jen? Why isn't Jen in this?
I don't know.
Jen.
I don't know.
Jen, where'd you go, Jen? Oh,
Let me out!
isn't it called like the crying man? He's like, what?
Do like a ghost voice.
This is weird. Okay, I'm gonna change it back.
This is really weird. Dang, that had a lot of them. The classroom one was so funny.
What is this?
Oh, we're Vero's tits. Mommy's milk.
Okay.
I know we talked about no boys allowed. And I've kind of allowed a man into my life. So are we gonna touch base on that ever?
We could if you want. It's up to
Yeah,
you.
I'd be like,
Whatever
I'm.
you want to share.
Yeah, because Jen's down bad.
We're called no boys allowed. And I
Okay,
have a whole ass man in my
That's
life.
fine. Look.
A man, not a boy.
Boys. Yep. Oh my god. I was literally about to say that.
He is
You
a
took
man.
the words out of
not
my
a boy.
mouth.
Well, he is a whole ass man. I mean,
Yeah, see?
He is a man.
No
He's
boys.
ready to have
but
real
men
babies.
are
I
allowed.
mean, he's ready to have. Wait, what?
you already have
He's-
babies? Yeah, he is.
He's ready to put babies in you.
I mean, I'm
No.
not ready to put babies in me. So.
No children allowed. Let's name it that. No
Right now, as of right now, we're no kids allowed.
Oh
Okay.
hell no! Imagine, dude.
No.
Oh my god, we'd be aunties.
No.
No, I don't even want to imagine. No, thank you. No,
I mean, no,
children,
I think
please.
okay. I'm gonna tell you guys something funny. When I brought him over to meet my family, I was like, oh yeah, we're gonna have kids and blah blah, blah. And they all of them, everyone was kind of like, I thought you didn't want kids. And I was like, he changed my mind.
Aw.
He really did
Oh,
though.
that's cute.
Because I could see him being like a really good, like, I've never
Dad.
seen any of my past people being like good dads. And then he
Oh,
came,
that's cute.
he just,
He
the
gives
way
you
he
like what, family like oriented. He's really family oriented.
that and like little things like when we go get food, like he makes sure that
He's
no
very
dairy.
like
Without even asking me, no dairy, only chicken, and like he's like careful with like the spices. Like or like he'll ask
pays
me.
attention. Oh, dude, that's
Yeah,
good.
Yeah.
So he's
That's
very
really
like
good. Like he's very attentive.
yeah, he's very like he remembers like the small, like I've only mentioned stuff like that once, and he'll be like, "Your
Damn,
stomach
That's
hurt," or
cute.
stuff like
that's
that.
good. Oh,
Oh,
I
I've never had
know.
that before.
He's crazy. He's insane.
I
Mm.
think I'm
'Cause I
insane.
think the problem here is that we can't be dating guys our age because they're so
Stupid.
immature. They're immature. Well, my mom was
We
telling
just
me,
can't date boys, but that's the
yeah,
thing.
she told me what?
There's boys there's guys our age that act like boys, and there's men our age that act like men. Like there's girls
Yeah,
our age that act like girls, and there's I mean, my mom's even told me stories of like, like 40-year-old women acting worse than she does, and when she was like 20.
Yeah, dude. Even my
Um,
mom
yeah.
too.
yeah, so it's really just more of like how you take care of yourself, and like
Yeah.
who you are as a person.
Yeah, dude. Because even at my mom's job, she's telling me like these grown ass women, like these señoras, are like gossiping and like snitching on people, and like it's just a bunch of drama in her workplace. And like these are grown ass women. Like, what are you doing with your life? Like,
Yeah. No, there's definitely
yeah,
people
like
like that.
the
It's just
fuck? Are you in high
no,
school? Or
but
are you an
what
adult?
my mom was telling me, she was like, I feel like you need to date someone that's like maybe like 5 years older than you because I think it's like scientifically proven that men are like, say if they're 22 our age, right? 22, 23, 24, their mentality is like 3 or 4 years back. So like they're
What?
immature. Yeah, that I think it's science. If I'm not
Yeah, I think there's
if I'm
articles
not
on that
wrong.
too.
Yeah, I
Where
don't. If I'm
sorry, I'm cutting.
it's okay.
Oh shit.
No, but
So they're
should I
just
look
like,
it up right now?
it's scientifically proven that they're immature.
Yeah, yeah,
It's just
they're
What?
immature.
there.
They're like
It's not.
not.
It's just about.
Uh,
Wait, are we doing on the podcast already?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah, why
fine.
not?
We already started talking about stuff.
Oh my god,
Or
I
you guys
looked
want to
it
do
up
the
right now.
intro?
Yeah. Hi, everybody. Welcome to our first ever episode of the No Boys Allowed podcast. We're doing this edition on Zoom because unfortunately I am 8 hours away from the girls. This is the only way that we could meet, but hope you enjoy.
I mean, we've been like this for a while. I'm surprised that.
We haven't started it sooner.
Yeah,
Dude,
because
right? Why didn't we think of
Yeah,
that?
I don't know. It's because what they don't see is that the videos that we post are from like 2, 3, 4 months ago.
Yeah.
Like they're
My
not
mom
recent
even
at
told me,
all.
she was like, "This video's in the house." She's like, "They haven't came to the house in so long," and I was like,
Yeah, we filmed that.
Yeah,
We filmed that before I came in like August, right?
yeah, it was in
'Cause it was
August.
right after
"That
I
was the last
filmed.
time we saw each other, right?"
Yeah. Oh my god. And then after Vero
No.
and I went to
Oh.
Vero and I went.
The last time we saw each other is when I told you guys about. I want to say his name.
The video I posted, the last one?
Yeah, the intro from that
Chicken?
video. No, no,
Oh.
no.
Oh no?
Chicken was way before.
No, it was chicken. That was the last
No,
time.
that was the last time we hung out and like were together for a good time. The last time we saw each other was when we went to go get boba, like really quick.
Oh,
Remember? And we went to go see the view, and we like it was literally like a 30-minute trip.
Oh yeah. Before that,
that
it was
sounds
when I went to the
fun.
mall, right? We saw each other at the
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was the
Oh,
last time. Oh man.
wait.
It's
Oh
Oh
wait, I'm like, wait, but
shit.
I saw
Did
Vero
we
just
hang
like
out,
2 weeks
babe?
ago. I forgot.
Dude.
But the last time we like recorded an actual video was when we were talking about chicken.
Yeah. Chicken.
We did some recording when we saw each other, and we went to the view and we got boba. And then when we saw each other that last time when we went to go get Chick-fil-A, and when Vero went to that party, we hung out for like 20 minutes.
Yeah. Dude, it was literally 20 minutes, and then
I was
that
like in my
lady
work
from
uniform.
Victoria's Secret was taking like 10,000 years
Dude, I
to check
know.
out Jen. She was like,
Oh, that bitch was taking her sweet ass time.
She was
I
literally
was having the
holding
time of
the
my
stuff
life.
like this. She was like, beep.
Stop. I'm getting frustrated just watching you. Yeah, she was taking her sweet ass fucking time. Oh my god.
Damn.
I'm not gonna
No,
say
but
anything. I'm kinda
next
slow
time,
too.
huh?
I said I'm not gonna say anything because I'm kind of slow too. My mom gets mad at me when I take forever in the kitchen. Like I'll just stand there sometimes. Well, no, because
But that's
I
different
get
because you
distracted
just
so easily. I noticed that like I've been paying attention to it more. Like I'll start off my day by like doing the same kind of things, but I always get so lost doing everything that I forget what I'm doing.
like you get sidetracked.
Yeah. And so today when I woke up today, I was just like, look, put your shoes on, put your lotion, sunscreen, get to the gym, just go, go, go. Or like get out of the house by 10, like 10:30. Like you have
I
to
think you
be
have
out.
ADHD.
I think it might, I mean, I don't doubt it, but
Is that what it is?
especially because I have a friend that does, and whenever we talk, dude, I swear, like we talk so much and we keep like we continuously cut each other off. And like we end up like talking like about almonds or something, and we started the conversation about like life.
Oh, shit. I feel like that happens to us too, though. We talk about like random shit, and then one thing just leads to another.
We really do talk about random stuff.
But it's nice though, because
That's like the best conversations because it's like you talk about one thing, but then you go to another. Like it just doesn't like, stop.
Mhm.
But what do you guys think is like your best memory of like all of us? I mean, we have a
We have
lot.
so
yeah, I
many.
have one. I have one. I
Okay,
have,
what is it?
aside from the fact that we were recording, like it just has so happened to be the fact that we were recording. Oh no, wait, I have a new one. Give me
Okay,
flower.
what is it?
Give me flower.
The bouquet?
Flower.
Give me
Oh, give me bouquet.
bouquet. Oh, give me bouquet.
Oh my god. Okay, you
Oh
have
my
to tell the story.
God.
People
No,
that
I can't tell it because you were driving. I was in the back seat, like minding my. I was
Okay,
having my
I'll
life.
tell it. I think we were trying to find parking. Okay, this
Yeah.
was like the day before Valentine's Day. It was our Galentine's Day. So we decided to like go to LA and like, LA is cute for taking pictures, whatever. And we're also gonna eat there. And then I think we were just trying to find parking to go eat. And then we're going into a parking lot. I think it was like the guy in charge of like the parking lot, or he was like, the one charging us.
It was like a
He
hotel,
was-
I think.
I don't think it was a hotel. It was just like a parking
It was like
structure.
Standing there.
no,
when-
it was like a residential area because that's why he didn't let us
That
in.
was. Oh, that's right. But he was like, what happened? Did you ask
Oh,
him how
he
much
was
it
like,
was? Or
he was like, "Do you live here?" Because he closed the gate on us. Remember? I was
Mhm.
trying
Oh,
to
that's
go in,
right.
he closed the gate, and he was like, "Do you live here?" And I was like, "No, I'm just trying to find parking." And he was like, "Oh no, this is for the residents." And I was like, "Oh okay." And I was just starting to back up, and
Yeah,
then
but he had like a very thick accent.
yeah, and then he
Like a
like
very thick
he
accent.
looked inside my car, and he was like, "Give me bouquet." And I was like,
We're like, what?
I was
He's
like,
like,
"What?"
bouquet. He's like, bouquet.
But
And then he
just
points to
imagine
the
all three of
flowers.
us. What?
We're like,
All three of us
and
were
then he
just like,
points to the flowers.
"Where's the flower?"
And then Vero just looks at him and slowly
But it was
the
funny
window
because
up.
we all did it at the same time. What? Like,
He's like,
Oh
what?
the way she
I
backed
literally
out, like,
looked at him and I just put up the window and I was like, okay. We drove off. That was so weird.
that was
That
funny.
was
I
so
was like,
weird.
what?
Because we didn't understand what he meant.
Yeah.
We
It
had-
was one flower. It
It wasn't even a
was literally
bouquet.
one flower.
It was
He was
one
like,
flower. He's like, give me bouquet. Give me bouquet. And we're like, what? And he was just like, bouquet. And we're like, what?
oh my god.
like-
No, I think my favorite memory is when we went to the club in Uplands and then we went to that after party after.
No, I don't want to talk about that. I'm talking.
Bro.
No, honestly, that wasn't the best, but it's so funny.
It was so funny. So many things happened that day. Or that
Literally.
first of all, I had a huge eye infection. I was trying to put on freaking eyelashes and it kept slipping off and I looked freaking
forgot about
broken. And I was literally like this at the club. I was like, yeah.
Your eye all swollen.
Dude, it was swollen. And I was like, yeah.
You guys, wait. I need to get a blanket. I'm kind of cold.
Okay. So you had the eye infection, and then at
The
the
marshmallow
club, there was
guy.
that weird ass guy that was dressed in all white who was like,
Yeah, the marshmallow guy.
the marshmallow guy. Oh my
What did I
god.
say? You look like the Michelin, or what is
The
it?
Michelin.
Yeah, I was like, oh my god, wow, what's that guy
Oh,
called?
Oh my god, and remember? Oh my god, remember some guy tried to get us to his table and he was just standing there
Oh
looking at us?
yeah.
He asked,
Dude, he was
He asked us like 3 times, right?
oh, it was way more than that.
he was like,
He was
this
trying
dude.
so hard to get us to his table, and I was like, no.
Weird. He was like he was like right here, right? And then we started dancing, whatever, we're like ignoring him, and then next thing you know, he's over here.
He's just like there. Oh man.
my
But then those other
God.
people asked us.
that little
go
bar,
back to the
like, it was fun.
It was really fun.
Yeah,
I had a good time.
Probably because after a while we kind of just knowing it was just us three and how comfortable we are with each other, knowing that we have each other's back, like if somebody like tries to like, you know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's a big thing.
you remember the girl that was like, oh, like tell my boyfriend that I'm too good looking for him.
Oh
and then
my god, I forgot about that. Okay, Jen, you have to tell the story.
She really was. Dude, I was just
She's
like,
hot.
Okay, tell them.
your
Tell them what
cousin, because
happened.
there's no way. Like,
I don't even remember how it started. Oh, we were in the bathroom, right?
we were in the
She
bathroom.
came up to you.
It's always in the bathroom.
We were all in the bathroom, and I think we were just taking pictures. And I think we just started conversation with her, or she started conversation with us. And she's like, we just started complimenting each other, you know, girly stuff. And I think she was like, oh my god, you guys should come up to, like, where are you guys sitting? You know, and we're like, oh, like we got invited to like I don't know, some people invited us, blah blah. And she was like, oh, for sure, like we're sitting like right there, blah blah. And I was like, oh yeah, like right next to us. And she's like, yeah, can you guys actually come up to my boyfriend and tell him I'm too good looking for him? And I was like, you don't even have to ask twice.
What was she saying? That he was like being rude to her or something, right? That they were
That
like,
he I think he was just like underappreciating her, or like he started getting used to her. That he stopped like trying as hard, or that I think she said something else too, but I don't want to like say it and then be wrong.
I don't remember, dude.
I just remember when we saw her, we went up to her and we were like, what are you doing with him? Like, you're way too pretty for him.
Yeah. Oh, no, because that I was a little drunk too. But when we went up to them, I was like, oh my gosh, she is too pretty for him. I was like,
yeah, she was wearing this bomb ass dress.
Yeah, she was
Yeah,
really she had a really nice body too.
Yeah. Didn't she say she was a dancer?
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, she did.
And then we turned to him and we're like, she's too good for you.
That was so funny.
I think she told them
like,
the guy was like, who the fuck are they?
Yeah, she said, you guys don't remember when we saw her in the restroom again? After that, she was like, he asked if I work with you guys, if you guys are like my coworkers.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. And I was like, huh? Where do you work? And then I think that's what she told us.
Oh.
That shit was funny.
Oh,
like,
yeah. Okay.
I don't know. I think she told you, but I think I was in a restroom or something.
dude, I don't
We
remember.
were just all.
But
I don't remember that conversation.
We were drunk.
I was drunk because I was like, you're too. No, you didn't leave him. Let's go. Like, we'll take him in. Like,
Oh man, no, but when we went back to that after party, that shit was weird. Like that was weird. After party. It
We're
was
like, yeah, after party.
I know.
I went
Okay,
to the
these people
restroom.
invited us to go to an after party. And then they're like, oh, we're gonna continue drinking at our apartment. Do you guys want to come the after party? And we're like, yeah, we're down. They gave us the address. We pulled up, and it was this guy's apartment.
Wait.
There was like
Wait,
when we walked in.
tell them. Tell them. Okay, it was a gated community, right? And Jen, me, and Vero were like talking in an Australian accent like the whole freaking day. So then the guy's like, okay, when you pull in, tell them that you're going to apartment 203. And then we get there, and then Vero was like, we're here for apartment 203.
Dude, it's because that's how we talk with each other. I think she blanked out on the fact that, okay, like back to society, like.
I was like,
Dude, that was so. She was like, we're here for apartment 203, and I'm like,
no,
you didn't even catch yourself.
I know, I didn't even catch.
I was like, what? Oh my god, that was so funny. Okay, anyways,
oh my god. Okay, yeah. So when we walked into the apartment, there was literally 2 people sleeping on the couch, like watching TV. And we were like,
but no, they told us it was gonna be like an after, like a, you know, like
a party, yeah. And then there were just people sleeping on the couch, like it was like a family. And then they took us to the little balcony, and there was like 4 people there drinking, smoking. We're like, okay, like where's the party?
I'm just happy there was another girl there. If we were the only girls,
if we were the only girls, that would have been weird. But she was cool.
Jen, tell them what you found in the bathroom.
Oh, and so then eventually, after sitting there for a while, really like. I wasn't that bored out of mine. I was a little entertained here and there. But like after sitting there, I think I was just like, when are we like, you know, like when are we gonna leave? And then I noticed that we were never gonna leave. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go use the restroom because I think, you know, I should just use it. So I asked the guy.
He was bored.
I was a little bored. It's because
I know.
He was just talking and talking, and
dude, it was just
over and over and over.
It was just a weird vibe. It was just a weird vibe, and I was waiting for like Vero to be like, "Okay, let's go."
We were literally just there. Like,
I think we were all too scared to say something, like because we were scared to like say something in front of them, like like.
Dude, we were literally
I also felt bad because he was like.
Going off,
like he was going off, and
it was like, literally picture the 3 blind mice, like
literally we were just there, like
and Jen, we're just like.
I remember, I think I turned back around to look at you guys, and I was like, I need to go pee. But no, so I get up finally, and I'm like, hey, like I need to use the restroom, and the guy's like, oh yeah, my buddy will take you. And he takes me to the restroom. I open the door and I look down at the seat, you know, because I gotta make sure it's clean. And I look down at the seat, and right next to the seat is the trash can. And I'm just like, hold on. I'm like this. I walk into the restroom, you know. And I look at the toilet, and then I look next to the toilet, and there is no way. And I literally stay there for like 20 minutes looking at that. And I'm like, what do I do about this? Like, what do I do? And so I finally get my phone, and I'm like, do I have my phone? And I take a picture of it and I send it to you guys. And I'm like, do you guys see what I see? Am I tripping? I thought only guys lived in this house. Or I was like, or I don't. So I was just like, okay, you know what? Like, how do I pee next to that? Like,
but tell him what it was.
Well, tell him what it is.
Otanga. It's a trash can.
I like how she was talking about it. Dude, she was literally just talking about it without anyone knowing what she was talking about.
I'm sorry, you guys, but I was so shookish.
There was a whole ass song in the
You had a good night. She lost her underwear too.
That was so funny.
It was just funny. It was just like,
yeah, but it was like just a weird crowd.
Got me in here, and you don't care that there's a random underwear in there, or like, whose underwear is this? Like, why are you so comfortable like seeing this underwear?
And that one guy who was like, "Oh, I'm a iHeartRadio rapper." What did he say? He was like,
"Oh my god, I don't know," but I was embarrassed for him.
People, and I was like, "Oh, okay." Like, okay.
We're like, wow, great.
Oh my
That
god.
was weird. It was just a weird. It was a weird but like funny night. It was like so weird that it was hilarious.
God.
Me
And then when we got
to the car and you were like, what was that?
no,
dude, I know.
you know what I
Dude,
love
I'm
about us?
dying. Oh my god, I'm gonna insert the clip of us laughing right here.
Wait,
Dude, that shit was.
I fucking can't, bro. Sorry, I'm trying to fix this. Dude,
Massi's over here cleaning her pants with the time to go.
I'm like, dude, that was weird, huh? And then I just go ahead and just. Dude, that was weird. I don't understand what happened right now. Dude, what the fuck? I mean, at least you had something to do. They were nice though, but like,
Dude, why do people open up to us?
I don't. Dude, he was literally.
He was pouring his. Oh shit, he's watching us. He's watching us.
Oh,
We gotta go.
pause. You know what I really love about us? That we all like we all notice the same things. So when we got in the car, all you hear is our synchronized laughter, like literally, like started cackling, like. We do that all the time, though. Every time something weird happens to us, we start laughing at the same time.
Dude, I think it's because like we went in the car, it was like dead silent, and I'm like, what was that?
Now you
And then
hear,
we're just like, and we're just like laughing so hard.
dude, I couldn't.
The guy behind.
And then he was right behind us. Oh, dude, I felt
He was
so
like-
bad.
I feel bad too. I'm pretty sure he heard us laugh.
Yeah, he
Laughing.
for sure heard us laughing. But
He probably did.
oh well.
I felt so bad. Remember, you were like, no, he can't.
He was nice. Like he walked us out and everything. Like they were nice
Wait for
people.
us to
But
get
it
in
was
the
just.
car.
But he gave me a weird vibe.
Yeah, like it was.
I think he was just carrying a lot of negative energy with him because of everything he was like.
Yeah,
telling
that's what
me.
he was venting.
I think he might have just been carrying that kind of like negative energy with him, and like he seemed like a really good guy to us, but just from like how he was venting, I could tell that he was just like carrying onto a lot of hurt, and that he was like trying to move past it, but he was just like there was something that was like holding him back from like, which makes sense. I mean, it's a lot of like stuff that he was saying.
That's crazy. He literally just opened up to us, and we had just met
Yeah.
him, like a complete
I think-
stranger.
But I feel like a lot of like strangers open up to like us.
Yeah,
Because we get off like that like caring vibe, like, oh really? Like, you know?
It's because we do like we
We are, yeah.
we do
We
listen,
listen.
but it's just like sometimes it's a little too much for us to like. We're in our
Sorry, I just remembered something funny.
we're in our 20s, you know, like this man was like what 30?
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, I was like 30.
he's like
Yeah.
37.
Is my computer?
Wait. Sidetrack. Remember that one time we were on FaceTime? I think it was just wait. It was just you and Jen, and I completely missed Jen's story. And then she like told me all her okay, I think it was Vero and Jen. You guys were talking on FaceTime, and then I come on, and then I think Jen just finished telling her story, and then she retold it, but then I fell asleep.
Yeah, dude. Oh my god.
I forgot
so
about
funny.
Dude, I'm so sorry. I
No, it
literally
was
trying
funny
so
because you
hard
were
not
like,
to fall asleep. I
and
was so tired. I was like, uh-huh.
you were, but it was funny because I could tell you were tired, but you're like, yeah.
I know you were sleeping, and you'd be like,
I think you were trying so hard to listen.
I was trying
Or
so
like,
hard
be
to open my
there.
eyes. I
that
don't know what I was so tired that day. Dude, you were just like talking and I was like,
oh.
and then I fell
We've
asleep.
been friends for 5 years now.
I know.
The fact that
Oh
we
my
like
god.
we've never like fought or anything. Like literally
No.
never fought.
Not yet. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
No,
No.
I don't know.
No, we've never, because we're not those type of people. And I
feel
think
because we
Well, I mean, you guys did get mad at me that one time when I gave this person a second chance. You guys went off on me.
no,
Dude,
but
we
I
were-
think that was more like you were
That was
actually a little
another funny
childish
thing.
doing that, so we started acting childish too.
dude, that was so funny though.
What do you mean? I
Like
was
it was
childish?
me. It was literally me and
Oh,
Jen on
because
FaceTime, and all of a
you
sudden,
knew you
freaking
knew
Vero
you
pops
were
up.
doing the wrong thing.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Oh my god.
From the start, and because you told us, like, you were like, I don't know, guys, like, I don't know. And I know that when you're second doubting yourself, you're not sure about it, because I've noticed that with you, when you're like, you know, like, said about something, you'll do it right away with no questions asked. And then the fact that you were just like questioning it, you were just like, I don't know, like, you know, like, and the fact that you hesitated to tell us, even though you had already done it, I was just like,
Yeah,
You were scared to tell us.
like
I was when you
She
guys
was scared. It's because
it was.
the way we work is that we're so brutally honest,
That's true.
and we don't get mad at each other because we know that you're telling, or whoever's telling us something is doing it because they care and they know that they don't want us to get hurt.
yeah.
So I explained this to I explained that kind of tough love to.
Say it.
No, I don't want to. We had to find a nickname.
Your boyfriend?
Yeah, so I was
Nickname? Your boyfriend.
No, because I don't want to call him boyfriend. I mean, he's
Your
my
man.
Your man?
he's my future husband. Like,
Your significant other?
my partner. You know, I was talking to my partner. I feel I like that. I was talking to my partner, and I was telling him like, oh, you know, like, I know that I've told him from the start, like, I'm a very tough person. Like, I don't give second chances. Why do I enjoy, you know, being with Massi and Vero? Because they're the same way. They do not give second chances, because they know more than anyone that we might not have the same lifestyle, but we do have the same way of like living and like values and morals. Like,
Same
we all
mentality.
know that, yeah, like, it's just tough love, you know, and like we don't take it that wrong way. It's the same way when I talk to my sister and I see her like slacking off in school, where I'll be like, stop being dumb, like, you know, like, you're smarter than that. Get your shit together, you know. And it's just that type of like bond that we have, that I think we're just at the point where we treat each other like sisters, you know.
That's
Which
true.
is, yeah, like, I look back and I'm like, yeah, we treat each other like sisters. Like, that's why we're so comfortable saying things. Because even my mom asked me like about one of the videos that we posted, because, you know, she asked me like, is that about your partner, your current partner? And I was like, no, that was like the guy I told you about. And she was like, oh yeah, like this and this and that. And she's like, oh, like, yeah, because you guys haven't been in the house in so long and blah blah. And I was just like catching her up and telling her about that. And I was like, we're so comfortable with each other that they even knew I was acting out of character. So Vero literally had to like talk some sense into me. And it wasn't until she was talking to me straight on that I was like, damn, dude, like, I'm just trying to have fun. Like, that's the only reason I'm doing this, because it's fun to be like, to have that like kind of like like, you know, like that energy of like
toxic,
yeah.
like a toxic energy.
Yeah, because from the
Yeah.
beginning, from the get-go, I knew, like, from the get-go, like, I knew me and this person were not gonna work out.
Yeah.
But just having that type of like
Those
like energy and fun, it
2-month
like,
relationships are fun.
yeah, they're fun. Especially
Wait, what'd you say?
Like those little 2-month relationships are fun.
Yeah.
No, I haven't experienced that yet.
Well, because
Well, kind of have, but a little bit, but
you know more, like,
I'm traumatized, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm traumatized.
you just don't give anyone a chance.
But Jen said we don't give second chances, but I give second chance.
But
that was a mistake, and now I know better. That was, I think that's the one time.
But that's why you were so afraid to tell us.
Yeah.
Because you knew.
Yeah, because
you knew we were gonna be on your ass.
No, you knew
it
was bad for you.
I actually did get really mad at you for doing that. Like, I
got so pissed too.
I was just disappointed in the fact that,
dude, I was disappointed in myself.
Yeah, but don't be,
because I knew better. I knew
Mistakes
better and
happen.
I still did it.
It's
Don't.
okay.
Okay, how about this? You didn't disappoint me in the fact that you did it. It's just that it was disappointing to see you. It's like when you see your child do something that you don't want them to do. It's just like kind of like I was being hurt for you. Does that make
You
sense?
wanted better for me.
Yeah, like I knew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I was so mad. I was so
know.
mad,
Oh
dude.
my
I was
god.
like,
Oh my
I
god.
was
Okay,
like, so all the
I'm gonna
advice
tell the
that
story of how it happened.
I'm like, so all the advice we gave you down the drain. I was so
My
mad, dude. I
therapy
was like,
sessions
your therapist.
down the fucking drain. Oh my
Dude, I
god.
was so freaking.
Oh my god. Okay,
Ooh,
so what happened was
I
that I was
was.
dating this guy, like super toxic, manipulative, like narcissistic as person, like gave me mad anxiety. He literally made me cry like every day, right? Like I was crying like every fucking day because of this person.
Oh
So
my
bad.
god, he's
I
fucking
wouldn't say
ugly.
I wouldn't say every day, but every time he did something,
It
you
was I
you
did have like a really
oh
good reaction to it.
She
yeah,
But it
had
was
she
more
had very
bad stuff
bad.
than good. Like it was a lot worse than
Yeah,
it was better.
she had really bad anxiety. I remember that. You had really really bad anxiety.
Yeah. To the point where I literally even had to go to therapy because of it. That's crazy now that I
Ew.
think about it.
Ew.
but it
But
helped you.
anyway,
It helped you in the long run realize like where
it
you
did
are
though.
in your life.
Therapy really helped me. But yeah, because of my therapist, like I ended things with him the first time. But then we ended up at the same fucking baby shower. And then we went out together and we got drunk and I spent the night at his house. And then the next morning, we were talking for like a few hours and that was him, like half of it was like him apologizing and the other half was like me like trying to convince myself to give him a second chance. And then he the thing that pisses me off is that he sounded like so genuine
Ew.
in his apology and like he was really gonna change and all this. And then so that's why I was like, you know what, okay, let's do it. After I agreed to do it, we were just kind of like hanging out for a little bit and then you guys were on FaceTime and I joined and it was just me in the bed and then I turned the camera and he pops his head in and I'm just like, okay, bye.
Dude, I think we were
Literally,
talking.
you guys, I know.
Oh my god, no. Freaking me and Jen were talking, like saying something, and then all of a sudden it gets quiet, and I'm like,
You
You
literally
didn't even say
gasped.
bye. You didn't even say bye. We're just
yeah, you didn't even say anything. You just went on. And I'm like, oh my god, Vero. And then all I see is you like on the bed.
you
And then
turn
you
the
turn
camera.
it
We
over a little bit. And I'm like,
I just hung up.
yeah, and you
Yes!
you were just
I
like
just remember when
like,
I turned the camera to him, you guys went, and then I, and then
yeah, you clicked because you knew.
dude, me and Jen were so mad. We're like, oh my god, what?
She clicked. Well, you clicked, and like we stood there like, dude.
Traumatized. We're
Yeah,
like, what just happened?
just in silence.
Dude.
my nose started flaring. Like I was like,
Oh my god,
She
that was
like-
a mistake though. But now I know. Okay, I know better now, guys.
like I know we're laughing about it now, but
Yeah, in
me
the
and
moment.
Massi were mad, dude. We
Dude,
were like,
we were
"There's
so
no way."
pissed.
We were
Dude,
like,
I was so
"There's no way."
mad. We were
There's no
so
way,
disappointed,
Massi.
dude.
And she was like, I know, Jen. And I was like, Massi. And she was like, I know, Jen. And I was like, and then she was like, Jen. And I was like, I know. And I was like all
Like,
panicking. Like,
what? Bruh.
we're
Yeah,
just
let's
like,
do it.
We've had our fair shares of mistakes.
it's okay though.
I'm just a man eater. I don't really
Yeah,
Literally.
dude. You literally.
Really. But I
I
like how at
really-
the end of the day, you guys are like still there.
Yeah, we were trying to support whatever
Yeah,
you
still
like. We were
supportive.
just like, okay, you know what? Like, give us some time to get over it. But
At the end of the day, you were like, okay, it's your decision. Like, we'll still be there for you, whatever.
Nah, dude, I'm not getting in a nah. Me
I feel like I'm ready
is
now.
no boy.
Honestly, I
I
feel
think
like
you are. I think you are. I thought I was ready, but dude, honestly,
No, yeah, I don't think you are, especially because
I'm
you're
not.
together for so long. Like, I've never been in a long-term relationship, but I feel like
Yeah.
these like little relationships that I was in, like dating, I feel like they have taught me a lot to the point where like
Mhm.
now I'm like,
You know what you want.
yeah,
You know what you want. I know what I want to, but I just feel like I'm not ready for anything.
Mhm.
I feel like now, honestly speaking, like I feel like I'm good. Like, um, not even like thinking about him or like our relationship anymore. I mean, obviously, whenever like a song comes on, whatever, obviously I'm gonna get all like not sad, but like remember all the memories. But they're happy memories. They don't make me sad anymore. It's just like
That's good.
he was. Now that I'm like mature now from the videos that we posted like months ago, and I'm just like talking whatever.
It's because you were still hurt at that time.
I was still hurt, but right now I'm fine. I wish him the best. He was a good guy. It was a good relationship. It was never toxic or anything like that. But I do wish him, the best. But I mean, other than that, it is what it is, and I'll find someone, or someone will find me. That's what's good, yeah. And I'm happy with me.
Me too.
I'm just like, yay! Like I could finally say that without like feeling like, oh, you know what?
Well,
okay,
I
but
think
like
we've
right now,
never
I'm
been. I think
You've
we've
grown
never
so
been
much.
unhappy.
Huh?
I never think. I don't think we've ever been unhappy. I think we were just going through some times where it was like a little tough on us. Like where it was just like things were happening that were like, this sucks, or like like. But I
There's
think
challenges, obstacles that we have to go through in life to grow.
everything
Yeah.
teaches us something.
No, yeah, I felt like for a long time I've had like a weight on my shoulder, like just of like, dude, what are you doing? Like I didn't know what I wanted. Like I was just like going with the flow kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But now I feel like that weight has been lifted off my shoulder, and I feel like I'm finally free.
Yay!
I feel like the like relationships with like you being best friends with your partner is like it's a good it's like a good feeling, because
He
you're
just
just like
doesn't make me laugh.
he's just like there,
Mhm.
You guys are each other's best friends. So it's like
Yeah, like it's crazy. Like I remember like I say dumb things, I know I do, but the fact that they make him laugh and he makes me laugh is just funny to me. Like we kind of have like the same kind of humor, or even if we don't, sometimes he like knows my type of humor, so he thinks it's funny. Like it's just.
but
look at us.
Yay.
I feel like we're all in such a good place right now.
I think we're in a good place right
like
now.
we're doing really good.
Can I talk about him for a bit, you guys? I'm so
Yes.
I don't even know where to begin. Should I say how we met?
Yes.
Can I tell the story of how I met him?
Yes.
I was literally, I remember I got back, so it was in September. And this was the last day of like Nocturnal, like the after party. If you know, you know. If you don't, I'm sorry. But basically we were on the last like few hours of like the camping festival that we were at, and I was with two of my really close friends, Maddie and Oscar, and I was basically just kind of like telling them like, you guys know what, like I'm good right now. Like I just got over like a situationship that lasted like I don't know, it probably lasted like 4 years long, like going back and forth, like talking to each other. You guys remember? Yeah. And so I was just like, I just got over that, and then I got over this like toxic guy that I was talking to, like just recently, Chicken. The video, if you guys are watching, like the video that about the guy that I was talking on the phone, I was just like realizing like, you know what, like no, like I do not want to do this. Like this is so bad for me. Like I don't want to deal with anybody. Like I don't want to continuously be doing stuff like that. And so I was talking about how like I genuinely did not like I felt so much better being on my own, like I know how to take care of myself, I know how to love myself, and I'm like good on my own. So why is it that like I continue to like, I know I have a lot of love to give, but I don't necessarily have to give it to anyone else besides myself. So I was just kind of like, you know what, like no, I'm fine. Like, and she kind of was like telling me, like my friend Maddie was like telling me like, you know what, like, just explain it to him, like, you're better off being friends. And I was like, no, I'm just gonna leave it alone. And sure enough, we're like standing to go into the after party. So as we're waiting in line, all I hear is Mari, like someone yell Mari's name, like Mari. And I turn around and it's like a whole group of people. And honestly, I was a little drunk, so I don't remember everybody, but I remember seeing him. And so right away, we were like 5 minutes into knowing each other, we were already standing next to each other and making like really good conversation. You know, it was so like, it felt so relieving to like talk to someone like that. You know, like it just felt nice. You know, like I just kind of felt like this instant kind of like pull like towards him. Like I don't know what it was, but I was just already feeling like this. I know this person, or you know, like, where do I know you from? Like, I genuinely thought I knew him from somewhere, and I was just like, whatever. I kind of like laughed it off. Like, it felt good to like, it wasn't like small talk. It was like actual conversations going on and on and on about like stuff. And we were just through the entire night having kind of like fun. Fast forward, we get into the line, we sit down, and I'm at the point where I'm like shivering because I have a dress on. And I look at him and he has sweats on, and I'm like, dude, I'm so cold. Like, if you have more at your campsite, can I borrow some? And he like pulls down his sweats. He has shorts on there. He pulls down his sweats and like gives them to me. And I was just kind of like,
that's crazy.
Yeah, like I was just kind of like, you barely know me and you're gonna give me sweats? Like,
I mean, it's so cute.
Like, are you sure? Like, you're not gonna be cold? And he's like, no, I'm fine. I have shorts under. And I was like, oh my god, like, okay, like, thank you so much. Like, oh my god. Eventually, I take off the pants and I'm like, I give him back to him, and I was like, oh, it was really nice meeting you. Like, so fast forward to like 9 a.m. I'm like kind of like looking off into the distance, and I see him walking through the tents. So I was like, mijo, like 29-year-old, and he just kind of like looked at me and was like, you know, like we started talking again, like, and in that moment we just kind of kept going back and forth, like, you know, like having really good conversations, like nonstop. And ever since then, you know,
we
have really good
one to another, and now you're cuffed.
Yeah, it happened so quick. Like,
yeah,
it just felt like
we were like,
you guys just like already have that initial like connection and attraction to one another, that it just escalated quickly.
Yeah, but
because you guys are like both mature.
I know. Well, I told Massi too that he kind of he did pull a move on me once when we were just friends, and I kind of like let him know, like, hey, like, I'm not really looking for anything, like, and to me it meant a lot that he really respected that. So when we went to EDC, he genuinely treated me like a friend, but throughout that entire weekend I was just like more and more like head over heels for him, because I was like, wow, he like is respecting my boundaries. He's like, you know, like, this is the first time that I've ever felt like this about someone. In that moment, I think we kind of both knew, like, this is more than just like a friendship. And I
like that he didn't overstep, or he didn't like back off either.
He just,
when you tell a guy that you just want to be friends, they like back off and they start acting all weird. But he just kept like, you know, being friends.
He didn't do that. He genuinely was like, okay, we'll be friends, you know, like, we'll be friends and we'll have fun, and like, you know, and that's what it became. Like, we genuinely became really good friends through those entire 3 days. But because of the way I am, I just couldn't hold off on showing him like affection, you know, like just like leaning my head on his shoulder, or like hugging him, you know. But him putting a move on me, he didn't try it again. It just happened so like
it just felt like fit into place.
Yeah, like things just, we both were on the same page. That was like,
oh,
that's my story, you guys. And that's how
I like him too. Like, he seems like a really genuine person.
Yeah.
Even though I never met him.
For us to approve, that's a huge thing, because we're harsh. We are very, very hard.
But it's because we just want best for each other.
Yeah.
It's because you guys have met the guys that I've dealt with before, and you guys have literally like told me, and I'm glad that with him, you guys didn't really like. You guys were never like. You guys never said anything about him. You guys were just kind of like, Jen, be careful. Like, Jen, be careful.
Yeah, because he didn't do anything bad. Like we never had.
Yeah,
bad,
exactly.
We never had a
We
reason.
never did
Yeah.
And I think that's what he like, you know, like I think a lot of people are misunderstanding the videos from the past. Even my mom asked me like, about Mario, and I was like, like, no.
Yeah, those videos were like 6 months ago.
I
And
know.
that's what people don't
A long
know.
time ago.
But honestly, guys, I'm releasing that negative energy. Like people can think whatever they want to think. Even my partner was just saying like, you know, like I know you, you know me. Like the same way, like I was telling him, like the same way I know myself is the same way we know like our relationship. And he's like, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
like nobody knows what we know. We know each other the way we know each other. That's it.
He's mature. He's very
Yeah.
mature. Because knowing like other guys, it'd be like, why are you posting about the guy you were talking to before?
Yeah.
Like, why? You know? But he doesn't care, and that's good.
Well, because when we became like friends during that like short month of like us being, or like 2 months of us being friends. It was like 2 months of us being friends, like really good friends. That I was telling him about you guys all the time, and he knew about the videos, and he knew about the people I was talking about, because I told him about them, and I was just like, look, this is why I'm trying to like have my table clear off of people, because I've been going through a lot recently, like, or not recently, but I've been through a lot. And it's just like, I completely understand, you know, like I get it. And I was like, okay. So, you know, like he knows who I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I remember one of the videos, I told him who I was talking about, and he kind of like started laughing too, like, oh my God. And I was like, I know. Like now I look back at my past and I think it's just like funny, and so they're like, oh my God, like, can you believe I did this? And he'll be like, and I'll be like,
see, when you know, like when the right person comes to you, and I feel like you're very, very happy. I don't think I've seen you like this happy before.
Nobody's telling me that.
Yeah.
Dude, everyone's been
So
telling
you're
me
like,
that.
are you like in love?
Her like, dude, she's like her. What's her aura, or what is that what it's called?
Yeah, you're just like glowing.
It's just like out, like you can see.
Even my housemate was telling me. My housemate, you know, she follows you on Instagram. She was like, your friend looks so happy with you, man. And I'm like, yeah, like
yeah. In the past, like relationships or situations I've been in, I've always been the one to be like, I want more, but at the same time, I know this is not the person for me. I've always known. And that's why it's always been so hard for me to commit to other people. So when I brought him around, like I brought him up to my mom, she even told me, she was like, oh my God, you're probably going to get bored of him in like a month. When she met him, when I tell you guys, I've never seen my mom like any of my boyfriends, and she liked him, or I think she noticed the way I was around him. Like I was myself, you know, around him. I wasn't being anyone else. I wasn't being guarded up. I was naturally myself the way I am with them, with my family. That she noticed, like, oh, okay, like, you know, he seems like a really good guy. And she even told me, she's like, all that matters to me is that he respects you and treats you good. Like, I don't, you know, like it shouldn't matter to us whether we like him or not. And I was like, but I think she saw how.
I feel like that's also a really big thing though, like your family liking your partner, like your significant other.
Yeah, because it's
a really big thing.
Yeah,
I've had friends that their significant others don't get along with their family, and it's a tough one.
Yeah, I feel like I don't know if I could.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be able to do
like,
that.
I want to be able to bring somebody around my family, and like,
I'm very family oriented, so
yeah.
How you say that?
Oriented.
So to me, it was like, and it's true, you know, like I'm very comfortable with him the way I am comfortable with my friends. Like I'm not afraid to show how much love I can give. And with other people, I've always been afraid of like, I'm doing too much, you know? And now I'm just like, wow, like I've never been too much. I was just there was just not never enough for me, you know? And
Yeah.
this is the person that's just like meeting me there. And he's been telling me from the beginning, like, you know, like you kind of like we kind of balance each other out. We help each other balance out, you know?
That's cute.
Perfect match. Oh,
The most important
cute.
thing
You
in
guys,
a
if you're a
relationship.
Scorpio, find yourself a Virgo. Come on.
He's a Virgo?
Yeah, but like the best Virgo in the world.
He's a different type of breed.
Yeah, hold on, I'll tell you guys his moon. His moon is in Taurus. And if you guys don't know, so
No, dude.
a Virgo and Scorpio already have great compatibility because they're very strong like signs and like they're very true to who they are. And then Taurus is Scorpio's like sister sign. So that means that we also balance each other up. Does that make sense? Yeah, it's kind of iffy. But it some people will get it, some people won't. But
Damn. Aww. It's so cute. I
Yeah,
want to
they
be in
do.
love. What the fuck?
dude, it's so much fun. Come on, it's so much fun. Yeah, come
It
join.
is really fun. It's fun. I could say
I don't
that.
think I've ever been in love, actually. I thought I was
can't,
with my ex,
dude.
but I was not. Now that I
You're
think
gonna
about it,
be
like, I was not
freaking.
with this person.
Wow.
It was crazy. And that's a story for another day. But
That's a story
just
for
know
another
my
day.
ex was fucking psychotic. Like, actually makes
Oh yeah.
I just
This
want
was
to
the therapy session.
as much as I love talking about him and saying like, you know, like I love being in love, like I just want to let people know that like love is tough too. If it's the person that's making it tough on you, that person's not for you. Like I just want to remind people that if it's your person that's making it hard to be in the relationship with, I don't think, you know, like maybe give it some time because I've been there too where I thought I was like in love and the person that I was with was making it so hard on me to be with them. And then now that I'm with somebody that's like, you know, like trying to meet me halfway and like make sure that we're on the same, you know, level, I think now that I'm like realizing like love is tough. It's not because of the person, it's because of obstacles from the outside, you know? And I think I'm really learning that lesson right now. And it's just kind of like,
And as long as they make effort, you know, because
yeah.
effort's
No, I think
important too.
that's what people like continue.
Yeah.
Like,
Effort from both sides, not just like, you know.
don't be afraid to ask us questions on our TikTok, you guys. Like,
oh yeah. So
what-
ask us questions on our comments, on our TikTok, send us DMs on Instagram. Feel free to contact us in any way. We will
We are
most
open.
respond. We will.
Even
respond.
though, yeah, even though I'm on private, but still DM me.
All right.
All right.
Well, everybody, for the immense support that we've received these past few weeks. It's insane. We appreciate it, and we hope you enjoy this
This long podcast.